All right, let's see if we can land this plane. The students that talk to you about the work of God in their life, the staff people like Reg, Namvula, and other of our South African brothers and sisters who spoke a little bit about how God is working in their life. Here's the point. It doesn't matter where you are today, sitting in chapel in the Felix Event Center at APU, or in chapel actually here in South Africa on a Friday morning. What matters is that you understand that all of who you are and the experiences of your life today, the scholarship in the classroom, the obedience and discipleship outside of the classroom, the goal of that is to grow you up into the image of Christ. That you would think like Jesus and speak like Jesus, act like Jesus and walk like Jesus. That your development into His character would be such that God can fully use you in what He's called you to be. Now look, I don't think we arrive until the day God calls us home, but I think between now and then, our commitment is to be fully obedient to His plan. In the middle of our mission statement, it says, disciples and scholars, advancing God's work in the world. One of the things I love about this place here in South Africa, about what many of the experiences of a student at APU are, is that we are confronted with some really challenging questions. It challenges, in some ways, our faith, but it challenges us in a healthy way. I sometimes wonder about people who talk about walking away from their faith and that moment that tips them in the opposite direction of God. You see, I don't think there's any question, any challenge, any uncovered secret, but that the Scripture is given by God to us, the obedient friends who follow Christ who are next to us, that those difficult questions can't be used to help develop us and mold us and form us into the image of Christ. Now I want to challenge you, those sitting in chapel today who are students, there are 4 weeks left in this semester. If there are still some of those tipping points for you, if there are questions that have caused you some disturbing evenings, or just some exciting thoughts about the potential for what God is calling you to, I encourage you to seek out those faculty who have encouraged you along the way, and the staff and your fellow students. I don't care if you came in as a freshman or a transfer, if you're a resident student or a commuter. The fact is that the challenging question and the ability to think in light of who Jesus Christ, the Son of God, revealed to us is, will bring that illuminated light to the situation you find yourself. Now, I'm excited to see you when I get back on campus. You'll all be there on Monday. In the meantime, just know I pray for you, I think about you, and I'm encouraged for all that you are involved with that will grow you up into the image of Christ. Shalom.